Hey guys, how's it going? Josue back again with another video. And today, title of the video is what to do when life has you back into a corner. And I'm pretty excited, I'm pretty hyped because I just found like the giant watermelon, and it's a seeded watermelon. Because most of the watermelons we get out here, they're all seedless. So I haven't had a seeded watermelon in years. And this thing is huge. If you go on my Instagram to see a picture of it, I just posted it. It thing's like as big as my torso. But that got me hype. That got me so excited. I didn't even eat it yet. Just the thought of it just made me excited. So, if you're feeling down a little bit, just whatever your favorite fruit is, go find one. Find a nice looking one and a delicious one and just enjoy it. Like one of my favorite fruitarians says, like Ted Carr, he says, food is mood. And it's so true. Food is mood. When I'm eating fruit, a lot of high water content fruit, I'm so high on life. So that is one way, if you're backed up into a corner, to get out of there. Just have some fruit. I'm telling you, it's the antidepressant. It's beautiful. But yes, being backed up into a corner, and I believe a lot of us are feeling this way right now. We feel like life literally has us backed into a corner. It seems like nothing is going right, even though there probably is something going right, but we tend to focus on the things going wrong because those are the things like at the forefront of our mind. Those are the things that our thought is just like, our mind is just on constantly, just like, it could be money, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be so many different things, but we love to focus on that. It's not saying we love it, but we have a habit of focusing on those things. As children, first tip is like be more like a child, because children they don't really focus on that stuff. They're really in the present moment. They're really kind of enjoying their life. They're really kind of just enjoying being who they are. They're exploring the world, and they're not really tied down to so much baggage. And they use their imagination a lot, and I think that's why we kind of lose. Like, we lose our imagination, and when we lose our imagination, we lose our power. When we lose our joy and our happiness, we lose our power. So we start to externalize things. We start to put everything outside of us. We start to say, like, we think that our bills are bigger than us. We think that our debt is bigger than us. But everything that is happening to us is temporary. And you see a child, when something bad happens, yeah, they'll cry, they'll get angry, but they get over it. They get over it. But we don't usually do that. We tend to hold on to the things that are bringing us down, even though, like, it could be worse. It could be a whole lot worse. You could be dead. You could be dead, but you're alive. If you're alive, that's already reason enough to really put yourself back out there and just, remember all the things that you have learned. Remember what has happened before. It's not the first time you felt this way, but you came out of it, didn't you? It is temporary. And I think if we start to really just behave more like children, like learn from children. I have a daughter, and I learned a lot from her. She teaches me a lot. She teaches me to have more fun. She teaches me to, just to relax, and like, it's not that serious. It's really not that serious. But in the moment, we do definitely feel as if it is that serious, and it can impact everything. And once we allow that moment to impact us, like I said, feel free to express the emotion, express how you feel, but just do your best to not stay there. Have something in play, have something, in case, like a backup plan for when you get to those moments. For me, I like to play Moana music, like the soundtrack. I love like pretty much all the songs, and I'll just play that soundtrack and I'll just sing along to it, and literally just, it gives me energy, and I'll just be, that's probably another reason why I'm so hyper right now, is because I just got done singing You're Welcome. That's my favorite song from there. I go off on that song. I get so high when I sing that song. I literally start to sweat, and I'm dancing. Even if I'm driving, I'm just like dancing. Just like I'm in a whole nother world at that point. I'm still paying attention to the road though, still paying attention to the road, but be more childlike. Just, wipe it off. Shake it off. Like, just let it bounce off of you. Nothing is bigger than you. Anything happening to you right now, nothing is bigger than you. You can overcome it. Like, we are so powerful, we don't even know it. Second thing is, like, know your power and remember your power, because sometimes we do realize our power. We realize that we can really manifest things. We realize that we can really create things. Like, we are creators, we are manifestors. The world is our canvas, and we literally can do what we want with it. But when things don't go our way, we tend to like automatically forget all that. Like we could literally have done so many good things, life was good, but one thing happens and yet boom, we go right back to focusing on everything that's wrong, and we go back to, you know, all the old habits. I do it all the time, and you know, sometimes it takes me some time to catch up, but every time it happens, I'm spending less and less time down there. You know, I spend less and less time in the lower vibration because it's really not serving me. And I realize too, when I go in those lower vibrations, I tend to, you know, go for the cooked foods. I tend to go for the junk food. I tend to go for the television, you know. I tend to go for anything that's going to distract me and take me off the path. I go there. I'll stop meditating and I'll do things like that. So, you know, I'm aware of what I do when I get into those moods. So every time it happens, I spend less time there and I learn from it. But yeah, remember our power, guys. When things are going good, I see myself manifesting things, manifesting friendships, manifesting, you know, food, manifesting money even. Like, you know, when things are going good, like we literally, I can see myself manifesting. I can see how the universe is just, you know, doing everything in its power to literally give me everything that I'm thinking about. But once something bad happens and I get off track, it's a test, guys, and I get off track, you know, I completely forget all that. I'm not even focused on that anymore. But when I was high on life. I was just so happy with all the people I was meeting. I was happy with all the subscribers that were just like finding my YouTube and just sending me all these beautiful messages, you know. And I was just like, oh my God, like my dream, like I'm living my dream, you know. But something happens, like with money or whatever, it's like, oh, that goes away. So we gotta remember our power. We gotta remember what we're capable of. Just because, you know, life is not always gonna be good. Bad things are gonna happen. It's meant to happen. The bad things happen to test you, to help you to grow. So to get out of that, you know, to not feel like the world has you back into a corner, remember all the good that you've done, and remember that the universe has your back. The universe definitely has your back. You are the universe. You're it's a co-op, it's a cooperation. You're working with the universe, and we're all working together with the universe to literally create our ideal world. So the only way we're gonna all have, you know, we're gonna have heaven on earth or have like a beautiful world or whatever, is together. And we all work with the universe. We all work with the spiritual laws, you know, law of attraction and things like that. We all use those laws. We are all subject to those laws, and we use them together with our emotions, our thoughts, and you know, we just make things happen. Things like the Woodstock Fruit Festival, that happens because so many people are just crazy about fruit, and they want to just eat fruit and do crazy things like acro yoga and swimming and go-karting, and just want to do that together and be in an environment. Can you imagine the energy in that environment? I'm definitely going to be there. There's no way I would miss it. But yes, remember your power. Remember everything that you've done, and know that it's temporary. You know, the only thing that's not temporary, I would say, is pretty much is love. Love is the only reality. Love is like the reality that I like to live in. And you know, because I've tasted true love, unconditional love for myself, you know, I can always use love to guide me back to who I am, you know. And love, really, like, just do something loving. Like, just start loving people. Maybe you're feeling like you're worthless or whatever you're feeling, just start loving people. Just tell somebody you love them, give somebody a hug, go hug a tree even, you know. Use love, remember love, because love is who you are. Go into nature where there's so much life and there's so much love. Literally lay on the, you know, lay in the sand, lay on the grass, look at the water, meditate, and just allow nature to, you know, to embrace you. Maybe you feel that you're alone. Maybe like there's nobody that you can really talk to about what you're going on. Or maybe you're not really that open yet. Go into nature and let nature take those thoughts from you. Let nature clear your mind. Or let someone else clear your mind. Give somebody a hug. Like, hugs are so powerful. There's these little things that we can do to really raise our vibration and just bring us back to who we are. We don't have to stay stuck. We don't have to stay lost. We don't have to stay in a low vibration unless we want to. We are the ones that choose to be stuck. It's always a choice. Yeah, so, but I can definitely say, like, right now many of us are feeling like we're backed up into a corner, and I think something that will help is the fact that we all kind of have to get together. We all have to support each other. We kind of have to let each other know that, you know, we're not alone, and that's what I do here on my YouTube channel. Is why I love it so much. I share my story, I share my experiences, I let you guys know that whatever you're going through, I'm most likely going through it too. And you know, before when I wasn't doing that, I felt so alone, but now that I'm doing it, I'm meeting beautiful souls every day from all around the world. Israel, like Haiti, Germany, Australia, meeting people like, and they're just beautiful people. They're going through like the same things that I'm going through. And it's just beautiful to read their words and to really feel the energy that they're sending me. And I could not do this without you guys. You know, I could be sharing these videos and, you know, I'll still be having fun sharing the videos, but the fact that you guys are sitting there watching and you guys are like commenting and everything, and you know, sending me all those hearts and beautiful words, that gives me a lot of energy as well. So that's another way, you know, to have, that's like something, a fail-safe you can have, you know, in times when things go bad. Literally get a community, get a circle, get people, because even if you don't have people around you, there are people all around the world, and we have the internet that we can use to connect with people. So even when you're down, maybe there's somebody you can give a call, somebody you can message, somebody you can talk to, somebody like you, even though they're not in front of you, you can still talk to them, you can still share your story. So I have a lot of fun with that as well. So those are some of the things that kind of like help me to really get out of that, is just to know that, you know, it's temporary, the universe has my back, that I am powerful, that I'm a creator, and you know, I don't have complete control over my life, but with my thoughts, my emotions, and my actions, and you know, using that in tandem with the laws of the universe, you know, I can increase my chances of creating the world that I want, my ideal reality. And I've done it in so many ways. Look at my YouTube channel. I mean, I've done it with my body as well. Like, you know, even though we use those laws unconsciously as well. So whatever you want, you can achieve it. And it's beautiful, like just the little magical things that happen. Like for instance, the watermelon, the seeded watermelon, like I've not seen it around here at all, but I was having the thought about, man, all these watermelons are seedless, and I want a seeded one, but there's usually none around me. And this is a thought I had just a couple of days ago, and I'm like, you know, it'd be nice to have one. And then I just saw a video of somebody cutting a really, really big watermelon. So like, man, I want a big watermelon like that. And guess what? It came. I went to Stop and Shop. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna find here, but I'm just gonna trust that the universe will have something here for me that I will get excited about. And boom, seeded watermelon, and it was huge. And you know, it was just beautiful. And there was even like those kale, crunchy kale things. I was like, you know, just like the little raw snacks. I was like, man, and hopefully they have one of those on sale too. And it was there. And you know, things like that happen all the time. If you really want something and you have no doubts that you'll get it, it will happen. Just don't get in your own way. And when we stay in a low vibration, we tend to get in our own way. Literally, we become crippled. We allow fear to kind of like take over instead of love. So that's my video for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys got some tips. Hopefully my energy came from here to you guys, and hopefully you have a great day as well. If you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you haven't already. We're almost at 1,000, so let's do it. Of course, share my videos, and you know, let me know what you guys think. And if you have any video ideas, of course, hit me up on that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.